You love your dog. You make sure he gets his vaccines, his checkups, his walks. You do everything you believe a responsible owner should do. But here is something most people never think about. Cancer is the leading cause of death in dogs over the age of 10. And the science is becoming increasingly clear that it does not appear out of nowhere. It builds slowly, silently, over years, inside an environment that is shaped day by day, meal by meal, choice by choice. What is in your dog's bowl right now is either feeding that environment or fighting it. And after this video, you will never look at your dog's food the same way again. These 6 foods are backed by veterinary nutrition research and oncology studies. They are accessible, affordable, and easy to add to your dog's routine. And some of them are probably already sitting in your kitchen right now. The first one surprises almost everyone. You walk past it at the grocery store without giving it a second thought, but broccoli, cauliflower, and kale contain a compound called sulforaphane that researchers in veterinary oncology have directly associated with tumor growth inhibition in mammals. Sulforaphane works by activating detoxification enzymes inside cells, essentially building an internal shield against the kind of cellular mutations that lead to cancer. In simple terms, it helps your dog's body identify and eliminate abnormal cells before they have a chance to multiply. Small amounts of lightly steamed broccoli or blanched kale a few times a week is one of the most science-backed additions you can make to your dog's diet. It is not a cure, but it is a biological signal your dog's body receives and acts on at the cellular level. The second food works on something most owners never think about until a diagnosis forces them to. Chronic low-grade inflammation is one of the primary environments that allows cancer cells to develop and thrive. And omega-3 fatty acids, found in high concentrations in salmon and sardines, are among the most studied anti-inflammatory compounds in both human and veterinary medicine. Research in veterinary nutrition consistently shows that diet supplemented with omega-3 reduce measurable inflammatory markers in dogs. Beyond that, omega-3 supports immune function directly, strengthening the exact system your dog's body uses to detect and destroy abnormal cells before they establish themselves. Plain cooked salmon or canned sardines in water twice a week is enough to begin building that internal support system. If this is already making you see your dog's meals differently, take a second to subscribe to this channel. Every video here is built around exactly this kind of research-backed, practical information that most owners never find until it is too late. The third food is one that most dog owners already give as a treat, without realizing just how powerful it actually is. Blueberries and raspberries are among the highest antioxidant density foods available in nature, and antioxidants do something very specific inside your dog's body. They neutralize free radicals, which are unstable molecules that damage cellular DNA and create the exact conditions under which cancerous mutations occur. Your dog's body produces free radicals naturally, but stress, pollution, processed food, and aging accelerate that production far beyond what the body can neutralize on its own. A small handful of fresh blueberries a few times a week is one of the most accessible and research-supported interventions available. And as a bonus, the same antioxidants that protect cells throughout the body also support cognitive function, meaning you are protecting your dog on 2 fronts simultaneously. The fourth food gets overlooked constantly because it seems too simple to matter. But the skin of apples and pears contains a combination of soluble fiber and antioxidant compounds, including quercetin and chlorogenic acid, that research has associated with reduced cancer risk in mammals. The fiber component feeds a healthy gut microbiome, and a healthy gut is directly linked to a more efficient immune system. There is a profound and well-documented connection between intestinal health and the body's ability to mount effective immune responses against abnormal cells. Thin slices of apple or pear with the skin on and the seeds removed is a practical, inexpensive, and biologically meaningful addition to your dog's routine. It costs almost nothing, but what it builds inside your dog's body over months and years is significant. The fifth one is where the science gets genuinely remarkable. Turmeric and ginger together form one of the most studied anti-inflammatory combinations in both human and integrative veterinary medicine. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, has been the subject of hundreds of studies examining its ability to inhibit the molecular pathways associated with tumor growth. Ginger complements this with antioxidant properties and support for digestive and liver function. In dogs, very small amounts of turmeric mixed into food, ideally with a healthy fat to increase absorption, produce measurable anti-inflammatory effects. But this is the one item on this list where veterinary guidance before supplementing is not just recommended. It is essential. Dosing matters significantly here, especially for dogs with pre-existing conditions or those already on medication. The science is real and compelling, but so is the importance of applying it correctly for your specific dog. And the last one is the most underestimated on this entire list. Carrots and pumpkin are rich in beta-carotene, the precursor to vitamin A in the body, along with B vitamins, vitamin C, and immunomodulating compounds that help the immune system function with greater precision. Beta-carotene specifically has been associated in studies with reduced incidence of certain epithelial cancers in mammals, acting as a protector of cell membranes against oxidative damage. Raw grated carrot or plain cooked pumpkin are easy to add, highly palatable for most dogs, and carry a nutritional profile that extends well beyond cancer prevention into digestive health, vision, and coat and skin quality. This is the kind of food that works quietly in the background every single day, building the kind of internal environment where cancer has a much harder time gaining a foothold. Cancer does not appear suddenly. It develops over time in an environment shaped by thousands of small decisions. You do not need to overhaul your dog's entire diet overnight, but every intentional addition you make is a message your dog's body receives and registers at the cellular level. Prevention does not start at the diagnosis. It starts today, in your dog's bowl, in the choices you make before any symptom ever appears. Talk to your veterinarian before making any changes, because every dog is different, and the care that makes the biggest difference is always the care that is specific to your dog. Now tell me in the comments, which of these 6 surprised you the most? And what is the one question about your dog's nutrition you have never been able to get a clear answer on? I read every comment, and your question might be exactly what the next video covers.